Welcome to Ni Santas Ni Diablas,
where we are unapologetically imperfect.
Join us as we defy society's labels of what it is to be a good girl.
We are your hosts, Kay,
Miriam,
and Rami.
Welcome to the safe space.
Oh, that part we say together. Welcome back to another episode.
Hey guys.
The trio is back.
Look
Welcome
who's back.
I know. Long time no see. And I barely have a voice.
It's all right. It's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But yeah.
How you feeling?
It's all them stories.
I'm all right. Huh?
It's all them stories on your Instagram.
Oh. I had nobody to talk to. So I had to talk to my close friends.
That's our fault. I'm an asshole of a friend.
First of all, I wasn't even going there. I was just saying.
She's like, guilty conscience.
My conscience is heavy right now.
Speak it.
But yeah, I'm just bored. And I don't go back to work till next month, and I'm still in recovery. So that's why I look like.
How many weeks has it been now? Like
four and a half.
Wow.
4.5 weeks of just laying in bed. Yeah. I've been bored as fuck. I've done a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, a lot of evaluating my life, a lot of
self-reflecting,
a lot of planning trips that I can't afford right now. I have like 3 trips planned, like thoroughly. Like I'll show you right now.
Y'all, she's a planner.
I think you're going to Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah, I already planned.
Oh wow.
She's not playing. She got
like
Google Docs.
Literally all planned, links, that's what I've been doing. Yep.
Wow. I know I plan, but I don't plan like that.
No, Rami got like reference sheets.
Oh yeah.
She got, you can go back to
it's
Keish.
Fun though. So I have one for PR. I just started one for Greece.
When you going to Greece? Oh, it's just there.
It's just there because I have time. I have time because I know once I start working mid-September, so I know time is going to be like. I've been applying for positions too. So
when you go on these trips, right, and you have them planned, does it bother you when you can't reach set goals on that sheet that you have planned out?
No, because they're always reached.
They always happen.
Okay.
They always happen.
All right.
I mean, my itinerary isn't strict to like the time. It's just like, okay, so today we're doing like a boat ride. So whatever we do before and after, like that's whatever. But like just know at 2:00 we're going for a boat ride.
Got it.
I kind of get antsy with the times. Like we're gonna have breakfast at this time.
I don't do that because you never know. Because my crew is a drinking crew. So we gotta see how we feel in the morning.
I mean, it does depend on the trip, but I low-key do the times, and I sometimes do get tight, and it's like, all right, let's go.
I like being like on vacation. I like to be up early. Like I didn't come to do what I do home, but there's times where like
sometimes you're hungover and you can't help
tired.
it.
Like I need to take my vacation nap.
Yeah,
but then you feel like I'm wasting time and I should be doing something else.
That too.
But I've also had a habit of like going on the go, and I come back, I'm like, woof, I need another vacation.
I know you have to realize you are on vacation and you have to take the time to relax. That's why I only plan like 1 or 2 big events. Like I'll do either a morning and a night one, so that way midday, whoever wants to keep doing whatever they want to do can do it. Whoever wants to go home and nap can do it. Or I'll do like one in the middle of the day, so you have the morning and the night. I just give people, because I also go on trips with other people, and it's like it's your time and your money, so I don't want to be the boss
dragging people.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to tell you I know it's my birthday weekend, but like at the same time, like you paid for the flight and the hotel, so at the same time I want you to have time to enjoy your vacation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And don't go with broke people on vacation.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think on this trip there's not any broke people. And this trip, I'm not doing Airbnb, so.
Oh, that's good. That's
love
smart.
it. So I just sent people the link to the hotels.
Yeah.
Book. There's a lot of couples going on this trip. So I was like, book your hotels and book your own flights. I only booked the what's it called? The activities. So that makes it easiest. So like I don't end up losing money.
We just group together when time needed.
Yeah. But anyways, how's life with you guys?
I've had
the sign.
4th, because I'm frustrated. I had like the 4th interview for this one job.
Oh my god,
that same one?
Yeah, and I'm just like, and I was like, if you would have rejected me, you would have sent like a letter already, because I've applied to other positions at that hospital, and like I'll get rejections right away. and I had like
they know what they want.
Yeah, they're like that next. But like this one, I'm like, all right, it's the fourth one. Like, what the fuck? Now
I'm not gonna hold you. I've never been to a fourth interview.
No,
I know.
I've
I'm like,
never.
I'm not applying
I've
to
been
be
to
a
like
doctor.
2.
Like, why is there so many? Like,
That's
I
a
know it's a
lot.
new like practice because it's a new doctor coming in, but it's just like this is too much for me.
Are there other people also up for that position? Are they like weaning out mad people?
I don't know if it's a lot of people.
You should ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be like,
'Cause they're kinda wasting your
out of
time.
curiosity,
Yeah.
like what are the probabilities of me actually getting this job, or
Yeah.
or do I have, I don't know, I don't want to say like do I have competition, but like
I know.
basically in a nice
Just
way, like
checking in.
because
Yeah.
4 interviews is crazy.
Facts.
Quick question.
That's a waste of my time.
It's a waste of my time. So like now I'm just like, all right, let me start applying again to like 1,000 places. So I was on LinkedIn at work today, and I was just like save.
I hate.
So tonight when I
Going
get
through
home,
that.
I'm just gonna be applying to mad places. I even applied to a travel agency because I was desperate.
They still got them?
Yes.
Oh, like
Yes.
a real travel agency.
Yeah, but like you can work from home.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's not
How much
ideal.
they paying?
I don't know.
My big fat Greek wedding.
I was just like
You
frustrated.
just
I
applying
should apply.
without.
I'm over it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's my life.
I never want to work from home. I'm sorry.
Really? I would
No,
love to.
I
I
lied.
would love to work from
I
home.
wouldn't want to work from home if I'm still living in my parents' house.
Yeah, because I would love to work from my apartment.
If I have my own
Shit.
place, that's a different story.
That's true.
But I kind of am gonna have to start having my own place. Kinda. I'm moving into like the apartment of my parents'
This
house.
space.
This space. So I have my own entrance.
When?
So
So nothing has been done yet.
I
No.
was about to say,
nothing has been
okay.
done because we have to move like all my
Oh,
mom's life
yeah.
stuff
Uh-huh.
and my dad's like tools.
Mhm.
I'm keeping the couch.
Which
I would
feel-
I would just start packing boxes at this point.
Yeah.
I would just you do it because
Yeah.
if you leave it up to them, it's like they're not in a rush.
No.
I have my own
They're not
bathroom,
moving anywhere.
I have my own kitchenette,
Yeah,
my
no,
own entrance.
that's dope. And you don't have to pay rent.
No.
Facts.
That's the best part.
Mhm.
So watch.
Do
when
you think
everything's
your
ready.
parents are gonna give you more space though, or they're still gonna clock you?
Nah, they don't clock me at all anymore. Honestly,
Oh, okay.
like
Nice.
they really don't.
Uh-huh.
Mind you, there is someone who's out of picture,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh,
So
well,
like the leash has been
yeah,
loosened.
yeah, because they're just like, but no, even when I was with that person, no, they've been pretty like they're never home.
Mm-hmm.
You guys come here and like, where are your parents? Oh, I don't know, they left. So, yeah, that's like the exciting thing is like personal space. Which and our recording area.
yeah, that's dope. Trust me. Like once you have your own space, like
Where are you gonna put the bed over there?
So I'm gonna put the bed there. Gonna put it there. Put
Like it's a small space, but I feel like you can definitely
You can make it work.
no, I
for
can make
sure.
it really work. I'm gonna put like the bed. So how it's set up, like on the right side, I have the bed.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be like the living room area, and for like recording,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna move us to that wall over there, because it's a blank wall.
That one right there. Oh, and then we can put up the sign.
And we could put up the sign, and I can like move the table and put it into storage,
Mm-hmm.
which is easy. So
Yeah.
yeah.
love that for you.
Mm-hmm. I wish I
Love
could
that
do
for
that.
you. Are you gonna be sneaking people in here?
No, I'm be like, I got people over. No, I don't know.
Put up a sign. Don't come in.
Do not
Do not
disturb.
serve.
Do you have a lock on that door?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
so you
nice.
Put a sock on the.
Oh God, you snapped. Your parents are gonna.
Michaela!
Your
You
parents
forgot
gonna.
your laundry!
Yeah, but yeah, it's exciting. Revamping or having our set back to normal. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited
Yeah. Speaking of having people over, what's going on?
in my life.
Yeah.
So, are you on dating apps? Are you on Tinder? Are you on Hinge? Are you
No, I'm on no more. I went on a
Nothing?
couple dates and I was just very.
No more, so you were on it.
I was on it and no more.
All right, but when were you on it? What was the span of that?
And what?
Oh, I literally
and what were
deleted
you
it
on?
last week.
That. You just got off of it.
Yeah,
You're
just got
acting
off.
like you've been off
But
of it
no,
for a long
I'm a
time.
brand new
Well,
person.
no, I got off of it because I wasn't using it no more.
But what?
Uh-huh.
Were, okay, what were you on?
I was
Yeah.
only on Tinder.
Tinder,
And I wasn't doing
okay.
anything else.
Don't be ashamed,
I
bro.
was-
I've been
I
on
was-
Tinder.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
ashamed. I was just
I
tired
was
of
on
it.
Tinder too.
Mm-hmm.
For
How
a little
long?
bit.
I feel like you were there for like a month.
I,
There for like 5.3 seconds.
I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't that long.
Yeah, I know.
It
was
wasn't that long, and every guy that I ended up like giving my number to, I never met up with.
Oh, that's dope. No time wasted.
Like it kind of just like faded out.
Yeah.
So.
Let's rewind to like last couple episodes. She's like, I'm ready, and then she threw in the towel. She's like, I'm done. I found someone.
Oh wait, I didn't even get there. Hold on. I mean, I was gonna let you want to go one by one here. So you did Tinder too.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Well, I did Tinder.
Okay, we're good. We'll get there.
I did Tinder.
How long were you on Tinder?
I
think you were on it for like 3.
No, I started in June.
I feel like we started at the same time.
And I deleted it because
we started at the same time because we were swiping on the same guys.
June. That's right. I'm thinking we're not July still. So June.
No, it was before June.
I deleted it because I used the same email and I wasn't getting anything, and I got reported. And I realized because I was just swiping and
Who reported you?
I don't know, but I couldn't. I wasn't sure because I searched it up on Google. I searched it up on Google and I'm like, why am I not receiving any likes or like messages? I was like getting no activity.
Yeah, after a certain time, I realized I wasn't getting notifications. I mean, I wasn't active. And I wasn't getting any notifications, no new swipes, no nothing. And I was like,
damn, am I ugly?
At some point, I said, does the world know?
So what happened was I searched it up and it says the reason it may happen is that you
stopped swiping.
I swiped too much, but I wasn't responding or like I wasn't. So they alert stuff like that. Like it's kind of like,
which makes sense because now you're wasting like people's time. Like you're swiping, you're not even responding to us.
So I deleted it for a couple weeks. And then I got it back in June. I used a different email. And I was like, oh, jeez. Crap. There's a lot of notifications. I had to turn off my notifications.
Yeah, it becomes very overwhelming.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's like a lot of guys. And then who do you filter through? Like, and it's just like weird because like you're basically judging people by appearance.
Oh, like, absolutely. It's so vain.
But I would judge them by like appearance and then I'll swipe up to see like what they liked.
Oh, yeah.
And if it was like, and what they did for a living. Like if they're like, oh, like a rapper, I'm swiping left.
Anything music based. Be gone.
There was one.
Well, he didn't put that in his bio.
Oh, okay. That was a surprise.
That was...
I got punched in the face with that one. It's like, you want to read my lyrics?
So how was your messaging etiquette?
Oh, I'm terrible on my messaging etiquette.
Oh, I was pretty good.
Yeah.
I would put
I could keep up a conversation.
So you would ask like follow-up questions.
Oh yeah, it would be like double. Like first, it depends. If I was really attracted to them, I would send the first message. If I was like, you know what, he's cool, like he's decent looking, but like his bio is really cool, I'll see if he messages me. Because if not, like I'm not gonna go hard for someone I'm not physically attracted to.
Yeah.
But like I could possibly be attracted to like personality wise. So if I was like really physically attracted to, I'd be like, hey, like what's up? Like what's going on? How's your day been? And then we'd go from there. But I would always try to like follow up, and it depends on their like how they respond. If they're dry, then I'm dry. I'm not even dry. I just don't respond. Just like delete it, and what's it called? Unmatch.
What about you?
My goat. So I counted. I had a lot of messages, but out of all the messages, I messaged one guy. He never responded back.
Damn, the one guy.
We're always like, do it, Michaela, go for it.
We matched too.
She's probably like, you bitches. You guys made
this fucking lie.
I put myself out there and I got rejected. But my go-to was like, hey, with like a smiley face.
How many wives? How many
blushing?
wives?
Depends.
Always 3.
It's dependent. Sometimes I'll do 2. Sometimes do 1.
Always 3.
Well, you gotta understand though. I've only messaged one guy first. The rest it's them messaging me first. I'm trying to remember. There was one guy that I saw his message, like I unmatched him immediately.
Real quick.
I forgot what he said. He didn't even say anything. He just said this one worder. Oh, I'm trying to think. But yeah, I was like unmatched.
I feel like it was like sup.
Oh yes, it was sup.
Because I feel like you told me that.
He said sup. But yeah, the whole thing was hey, and then I'm not gonna lie. I started a notes and put hey, how are you doing? Like so I just copy and paste.
Doesn't that take more effort to go to the app?
No, at one point I had it like already linked because I would message everyone a lot of
times. At the same time?
Yeah, sometimes.
I would do that
copy paste.
when I wake up because usually you wake up to mad like matches or whatever because I would do it at night. Before bed I would swipe and then in the morning I would match and I would just be like, hey, Hey,
morning.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey. Mhm.
hey. Not
Yeah.
morning.
Who gets good morning, girl?
No, unless
None
we've been
of
talking
them.
for like a week, you're not getting a good morning.
They get a hey, not good
Hey,
morning.
hey, hey, and I just go down, down,
Uh-huh.
down,
What
down,
did you
down.
copy paste or type them?
I mean, it's just hey. So
Okay, I would
at
copy
that-
paste.
Sometimes I just copy paste like, all right, on to next,
I'm
on
just
to
be
next.
like hey, 3 Y's
Yeah.
with a smiley face.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Or and then there's some where it's like I opened it and I get like the message of like, do you want to report this message?
Oh,
They'll be
I've got
Out of pocket.
What would they say?
One goes like, I want to tongue French kiss your
vagina.
and like it was like a paragraph.
Oh my god.
It was a paragraph. It was another one was like, let me lick it from behind. It was like, let me pull the red hair. First of all,
not the red hair.
Everybody loves
red
the
hair.
Everyone loves
they
the red
go
hair.
crazy for the red hair. One guy's like,
You die in the back. She die in the back.
you're in trouble. I'm in trouble with that red hair. I was like, okay, all right, thanks.
No, people love the red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gotten like crazy explicit messages?
Initially, no.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was this one guy who like at some he threw a like, oh, how kinky are you? And then I didn't respond.
That's so corny.
Oh,
He was
At
white
least
too.
be clever.
He was like the only white guy I swiped on.
Tragic.
I was like, I gave y'all a chance, and that's
speaking of which, okay, I broadened my horizon, and I would get no matches with the white men or the Latino men.
Latino as in like what
Afro
color?
Latino.
No,
or,
like
all Latinos.
none of them. I was like, damn, they hate fat bitches. But yeah,
Why is she like this?
I was like, oh, okay. Actually, there was a couple that like kind of like matched and like messaged me.
And then you let it.
And then you didn't
No,
like them.
and I
then you
kept-
didn't like them.
There was one, but he was like, so are you down to hit it? Like you gonna let me hit it?
But I'm not gonna hold you. When I was on Tinder, I was fine. I was like down to fuck. Like I wasn't looking for a relationship, so like that was fine with me. Like
You're like, oh, he looks good.
yeah, so that's why it was more of a like, oh yeah, good. He looks good. I wasn't looking for a relationship, so
I'm a chicken shit.
maybe, huh?
I'm a chicken shit. I wasn't looking for a relationship.
I don't even know what she said.
I'm a chicken.
What is she saying?
I'm a chicken shit. So like I wasn't.
I don't know what that means.
That means like scared, like really scared.
Okay.
Like I'm a scaredy cat. So I don't think I wasn't looking. I was just looking for like
What were you looking for?
adventure. Let's go on a date. Let's go like.
So you were looking for dates.
Because I never really
I feel
been
like
on
Tinder
dates.
is like fucking though. Like I went on Tinder for a mission, and I just wanted to.
I feel like it depends.
I got the opposite on my spectrum.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like there's people who actually go on Tinder to find dates.
Yeah.
I feel like initially Tinder was for fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, like when it was
I don't
made,
know.
like,
I wasn't on the market.
everyone was just like using it for fucking. But I feel like now
Bumble's more like a dating thing.
So here's the thing. So from my point of view, I was having guys like, if we're gonna go on a date, let me know. If we're not, you're unmatched. Like they were straightforward.
I've had that too, but then like I wasn't.
I had a guy who blocked me completely.
I met one guy that he was like pretty dope, and like we talked for a bit, and like at some point, like I had met someone, which we'll talk about. I had met someone, and he was like, hey, like, are we still, we planned a date far in advance because we were so busy. We both had weddings, and he's like, okay, I was like, I'm free this weekend before I leave to Miami. He was like, okay, me too. And he's like, hey, just wanted to follow up. He was really, really nice. Wanted to follow up if you're still down to go on a date or whatever. I was like, actually, I met someone. I'm so sorry. He's like, oh, he's like, you're sorry. I'm sorry. He's like, he's lucky. And I was like, oh, you're so nice.
That's
I respect.
cute.
Yeah, he was really, really nice because,
That's
the Tinder men be like,
fuck you.
like, damn, my bad. You took too long. What am I supposed to do?
I had some persistent ones.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't respond. And they'd be like, where you at?
Oh,
Wouldn't
yeah. I had a
respond.
persistent one too.
I had a couple of them that
I
just
had to
kept
block-
going
I
and
had to block
going
a
and
couple.
going and going and going. They wouldn't get the hint. I was
Did
like,
you find that when guys would message you, they would want to see you as quickly as possible?
Yes. Like tomorrow.
100%. What are you doing
Yeah.
tonight?
Like
Yeah.
You wanna go
tomorrow.
dinner?
It's like, shit. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know you like that.
It's like I like flirting, but like when you start saying "let's go out," I was like, "Oh, I was just playing. I was just playing." But
My kid was like, I'm all talk.
I'm all talk, baby. There ain't nothing here for you. But no, they want.
I don't like that either. Like I feel like it's
I'll rob you. You should start robbing them at this point.
At this point, I'm gonna
Damn, Miriam.
What?
No,
they're stupid.
How are you so soon? Like literally, all you said is hi.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what are you doing
You
Friday
want to link
night?
up tomorrow? Yeah.
Like the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you
No,
mean?
they were really quick, and then they would get upset too. Like, so you wasting my time? I'm like, I just said hello to you.
Like, first of all, I don't even know your name.
You barely have a bio.
Like, I don't even know how old you are.
It says entrepreneur. What does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
But it did get to a point. So was starting to like, all right, let me start getting out of the messages in Tinder and start trying to form some relationships through my phone.
I was going to ask you, have you initiated, oh, here's my number?
Oh yeah, I started doing that. I said, listen, I'm not responding. I'm not on here all the time. My notifications are not on.
What does it take for you to give out your number?
At this point, it's really
Easy.
I was being loosey-goosey with it. I was being loosey-goosey.
She said you just had to you just had to swipe right. Here's my number. I'm not on this that often.
You know what?
I had to stop.
Stand in your truth, queen.
No,
Stand in
it's
your
true.
truth.
No shame.
Because at that point, I was not looking on them because I would have to go through them to find them again.
Yeah.
But then you have a bad thing of not, like, a bad habit of not saving numbers.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
And that's what happened. I didn't save numbers and I couldn't remember their names. A lot of them like, hey, Michaela. I'm like, hey, you. Hey, buddy. What's up? I had a couple of FaceTime. I'm like, what's up? What's my name? Just give me 1 second. I got to the bathroom. It's like, I know your name. You're trying to play me, boy. I know your name.
You're not.
But we were talking. No, honestly, it was, we had to talk a little bit before I sent it.
Okay.
What about you? Did you be like, oh, here's my number?
I never gave out my number, but I've had my people give their number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were like, hey, just like hit me up. So I would hit them up and that's it. But I never gave out my number on Tinder.
I was giving it out. I didn't care because at the end of the day, I'm just block you.
I mean, I would have, but I just didn't find anyone I connected with that badly that I wanted to be like, here.
What started happening was that conversation started to really begin. So I was like, I don't want to keep going back into Tinder. So let's.
And I don't really like the Tinder chat.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, you can't really use emojis in there, right?
You can.
It's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird.
This
I don't
is
really
a
like
different.
it. Same with, I don't like those chats because like same with Bumble. I didn't like those chats.
The one I never tried it, but I see Hinge. That one looks
I know.
funny. I
that
never
one
tried
looks
that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That one's the one with the voices,
Yes,
right?
with the voices.
Yeah, no, I never tried it.
I think
You should
the
try
only
it.
other dating app I did was Plenty of Fish years ago.
my
that was
God.
tragic.
That was scary. Plenty of Fish is scary.
I
Have
don't
you
know how
saved
that
it?
works.
Have you saved a number yet?
Yes, I have.
How many?
1.
Oh, wow.
I saved 1.
Are you dating it? How many people from this round of Tinder?
Wait, how many rounds have there been?
I think like 2.
2 rounds.
Of this month? Of this year? What? I'm lost.
Excuse me.
No, like in general.
Oh, this
Like-
time I went on exactly 3 dates.
Really?
Okay.
I feel you had one like every other day.
No, I would cancel. Some of
Not
them
surprised.
I started to cancel.
I
Some of
mean,
them was
She
not.
did that the first round.
Yeah.
She only went on 1 date.
Some of them wasn't worth it. Like I felt like I like their
I
true
feel
colors
like-
started to show right before the date, and I'm like, I don't want to experience that in person.
Also, I feel like, I don't know if it's just your Tinder, you match with people who are like pretty far.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
So, like,
she hit
that's,
that
like-
global.
I didn't want no local.
But that makes it harder because when I was on Tinder, like, I mean, maybe because I live like an urban area.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I changed it to local, and you were here,
Yeah.
and you were swiping and like, what is this?
Yeah.
What?
I don't blame you, but like, I think that's harder. Setting up a date where you have to drive more than 30 minutes
Yeah.
is rough.
But yeah, I went on 3. One guy, all right, he's nice, but he was
nice, but
he was too emotional with it.
What's too emotional?
He posted me on Snapchat after like 1 week.
On the date or like a picture of
Before
from your
we
Tinder?
even went out.
Oh no! And then you went out.
I didn't know till after.
Wait, how?
He told me. And I was like,
oh yeah, you gotta stay away. That sounds like a killer.
That sounds
that's
like
a killer.
A
Block his number.
That sounds like, you know what that sounds like? You.
It gets worse.
Oh, you.
Oh, it gets worse.
It gets worse. So he took a he screenshotted the picture from Tinder, posted on his Snapchat, like this one right here or something like apparently like that.
No, that's dangerous because now like people,
yes,
lock your doors, Michaela.
Yes, and then I
turn your location back on. We know you turned it off.
No, it's still on. It's still on in our group. I think it's still on in our group.
I'm gonna check.
And
I
then
think it was still on.
And then the second guy, I'm not gonna lie, I was so attracted to him. We finally went on the date, and the chemistry was
the haircut one?
Haircut guy.
Oh, the chemistry was not there. That's the one with the baby, right?
Yep, the chemistry was. So
actually, you told us about that,
the baby.
and then he, I don't know. It was just like
I went on the date. So he
was like, come back to my place.
He was like a gentleman. He was actually really nice. We set a date to go on to. We went to dinner. And first of all, when he picked me up, so he was local for a little bit, and then moved back to the city. So the first conversation was like, "Oh, so who do you know from high school that I know?" And we just started talking about. He started talking about high school the whole time, like to the restaurant.
What year did he graduate?
The same year we did.
Did he play football? He sounds like a football player.
No, he didn't go to our school.
Did he play football though?
I think he played all the sports, honestly. And he just kept going and going, and then we finally get to the place. He sits down. We sit down, and it's nothing of him talking. Like he would talk. It was all about himself from the jump, completely about himself. And if I like try to chime in, he'd be like, ugh, and I'm like, at one point I gave up, and
You were quiet?
I was quiet.
Whoa. You should have been like, wow, like you're talking a lot about yourself.
At one point,
what about your kid?
Like he talked so much about himself that it was so superficial. I still have no idea who he is. So I was like, okay, the date, like it was like almost an hour and 30 minutes. We were sitting there. It was like all him talking. And like it was just like stuff about his job, his friends, which I have no problem. Like he got a little deep about his family life, but still super superficial. Like he knows nothing about me. So I'm like, you know what? He's not attracted to me. That's what I thought. Like, oh, he's not attracted to me. That's fine. You know, that's cool. Like we'll end the day here. So he takes me like halfway point, and then I went home. But before that, he went to give me a kiss. I said, ooh. Take my cheek. So I gave him my cheek.
Did you say that?
No, I said.
No shit.
I said. He was like. I was like, here's my cheek. Take my cheek. Take my cheek. Take my cheek.
I would have just kissed him on the cheek. Like if he was going for it, I would have been like,
yeah. I gave like move his chin.
Well, he was coming in. He was coming in. I said, and I gave him my cheek.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, oh, thank you. Later, I texted him. I was like, thank you for the day. I really appreciate it.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to the Ajo place.
Ajo y Oregano? And that place is, which one in the Bronx?
The Bronx.
I like that place. The place is good. Outside or inside?
Inside. We were inside. So I texted him, thank you. And then I was like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to hear from him. Like, obviously, there was nothing there. Apparently he started to like really unravel. He's like, oh my God, I had such a great time with you. Like, can we do this again? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm down. Like, I was like, okay, I'll do it again. Like, and he was like, but you really need to show that off. I'm like, show what off? He's like, your thickness. Like, you're so hot. Like, you're so hot. Like, I'm so attracted to you and all this stuff. Like, that's how it's.
That's the only way to say that word. That's so hot.
I feel like it's, unless I'm sending you like a freaking like a sexy picture, don't call me hot.
No, he called me a smoke show one time.
How old is he?
No, I think he's like a year younger.
No,
so like he was expressing like, no, I'm actually really attracted to you. Like he was like, I'm sorry if you felt too forward when I tried to give you the kiss. I was like, no, I just can be awkward sometimes. Blah blah blah.
You should have been like, no, I just wasn't feeling it.
Like, so I was like, no, it's awkward.
His feelings, right? You don't see the thing is with me.
Still, he was really cute.
It's easier for me to be mean to someone I don't know, because then I'm just like, what do I have to lose? If I'm being like, if I'm trying to protect what I feel towards you, then like, how is this gonna go anywhere?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't find chemistry, but I still found him very attractive, and still.
Yeah,
but here's the
like,
thing.
fuck me, but I'm not into you.
You're setting it up for the next girl. So maybe he'll be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk about myself so much on the next day.
I don't gotta help him. He gotta figure that out for himself.
She was like, that's not my problem.
That's not my problem.
I low-key agree with that, but at the same time, like, I would have been like, dude, like, you gotta stop fucking talking about yourself for my sake. Because now, like, I can't even enjoy this date.
If we went on the second date, then I'll probably have brought it up.
Okay.
That was the only.
So you guys never went on the second date.
Well, let me finish. So we start text. He's talking about how he's really attracted to me. Like your personality's great and all this stuff. He's like, we really got to do this again. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll do it again. I was like, I'll give him another try. And then I started to fall asleep. And then he texts me. He's like, I'm drunk. I want cuddles. And I was like, oh. And her response was like, oh, that sounds like a you problem. And I meant
Don't you love that? That sounds like a you problem.
And then I meant to be
like, fuck you.
No, but if anyone knows me, I'm very sarcastic and like. And I meant to,
but you know exactly how you meant that.
So then I was gonna say because I'm not there, but I ended up falling asleep. Never sent that. It was still in my like. Because it was like 4 a.m.
So you were just trying to be like flirty.
Yes, I was trying to be flirty.
Because I would have been like, that sounds like you problem, like, period.
Whatever.
Send.
So he's probably like, damn.
So ouch. Then I hadn't heard from him the whole Saturday, the next day. And then a friend of ours came over. Found out he knew him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because they went to the same school. And I was like, oh, since this guy want to talk about high school so much, I'm going to text him like, hey, do you know this person? But I knew he was upset with me because he was like, why do you ask? I said, oh, no, he didn't ask me like that. And then I never heard from him again.
Aside from Tinder, were you guys using any other social medias to talk to people, meet people?
Not intentionally. So the first date.
Facebook dating? No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
That's a thing, though. People actually use it.
Yeah, apparently.
So since being single, my first date was someone I met at work. Big mistake. Big mistake because, like, I mean, I was attracted to him, but at some point, like, he was older, he had a kid, whatever, because I wasn't looking for a relationship. But, like, at some point, he just felt like, I don't know, like, we were in a relationship. And I was just like, dude, like, what the fuck? We're not. And he'd be like, oh, like, I feel like, you know, your communication's off. I said, sir, what do you mean? Like, I thought you were just taking me out to dinner and lunch all the time. Like, that's what I thought.
All the time.
Oh, yeah, we would go on lunch. Like, every lunch break I was working with him, he would take me out. And I just thought,
he's being nice.
He's being nice. And no, he thought we were in a whole ass relationship. And he was like, no, like, I feel it. Like, this is destiny, like, between you and me. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm shocked. Maybe because he's older. He was like 32. Maybe because he didn't catch, like,
how casual you were.
Yeah, super casual. And our first date was fine. It was okay. Our second date, first of all, we were supposed to go bowling, and he lives in the Bronx. I live in Union City. We're gonna meet in Manhattan because it was like equal meeting grounds. And literally, I was texting him all day. He stopped replying at some point. So I was like, okay. And it was like, we were supposed to meet at 4. It was 3:30. I'm like, calling him, was not responding. He calls me back at 4:15. He's like, oh, I'm about to get on the bus. I said, what bus?
I'm not going anywhere.
He said, what do you mean? I said, yeah, don't get on that bus unless you're going bowling alone. He's like, wow, babe, really? I said, babe? I'm not your babe. I said, babe. I said, first of all, I said, my name is Rami. Second of all, yeah, I'm not going. I was like, I've been calling you for the past 30 minutes to see where you were at. He's like, oh, you know, something with my daughter. Okay, understood. But you're the one saying I lack communication. You could have at least told me, like, hey, I got caught up with my
2 seconds.
Literally. So I was just like, honestly, like, I'm undressed. Like, I'm not going to the city.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I said, nope. And then he got mad because then I proceeded to, like, post on Instagram and be like, oh, who's free to go out to dinner? And I went out with one of my cousins to dinner in the city.
He's like, I hate this girl.
And it was literally a block close to, like, where we were supposed to meet up.
Oh my God. Have you seen him since then?
Well, I would see him at work. So the thing is, I would see him at work and stuff like that.
She had him crying in the corner at work.
he's just like so petty because he would like show up to my floor and just like say hi to everybody, walk the floor but me, and then I'd be like, hey, like, how's it going? Like, I don't give two shits. Like, at this point I was on my fuck girl shit, and I was just like, remember me? You want to take me out? Like, I'm going on bowling. I'm going on lunch in 30. Like, do you want to take me out for lunch?
Oh my God.
Like, I would just be like that. But like, he was hurt. And then even up to recently, like, he was always sending me reels on Instagram, and I would just like delete it, and he kept sending me to a point where I blocked him. Like a couple weeks ago, I blocked him, and then he calls me the day I block him. He calls me, and I was like, why is this guy calling me? I was like,
I'll take your shit. What's going on?
No. Then I blocked his number, and I was like, well, you earned that.
Nothing worse than you send me Instagram reels. I saw them on TikTok like 3 months ago. So sorry.
First of all, Second of all, I haven't responded to none of your reels for the past month.
Would you like them or just straight delete them?
No, I would just straight click on it so he sees I seen it and delete it.
Wow.
I wouldn't even look at the reels. Like, I would just click on the chat so he sees I read it, and I'm purposely ignoring him.
I don't feel bad for him, only because he never communicated like what he wanted, and like just assumed.
Yeah, just assume. Like, I told him, I was like, oh, just so you know, like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Like, this was like when I was fresh out of like my breakup, and I was just like, And then so the second one,
really quickly. So I've noticed a lot of the men who say, oh, women always hurt me, are those kind of men, because they be so quick
to fall for someone.
Yes.
It's like,
I just said hi.
Dude,
like there's this one guy I was speaking to. I was like, bro, I'm starting to see why you think women are assholes.
Yeah.
Because you take it to 1,000 when we just met 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to like a realization, the men who are like that, you gotta be like, I think he falls in love quick.
Yeah, no. And those are the red flags for me, because it's just like, how?
You weren't supposed
but
to
there's
Snapchat.
a difference, because I've been like, I'll explain the situation that I'm in now. Like, there's a difference when you know a guy, like, because you know you're not giving it your all, and he's like obsessed, and it's just like, how? If I'm giving you barely the bare minimum, like, and you're just like, I love you, and it's just like, it's impossible because I'm being a dick. But you love me, and you want to give me the world, and it's like, you're the problem.
Like, so give me the world, but like, don't talk to me after. Like,
and then the next one, which that one he initiated. My coworker, he came up to me, he initiated it.
A different coworker?
No. The same coworker. So he initiated that one. I met him at work. The second guy.
Wait, was he a nurse or a doctor?
Neither. He was like a technician.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he was in management. Yeah. There was another guy I kind of talked to. He was a technician, but that went nowhere. That went nowhere at all.
Said, I need to go down a couple more floors to see what else they got.
How's HR?
So he was like in management. But then the second guy I went on a date with was actually an old like friend that like I kind of just like hit him up on Instagram. Like, he posted something in his story, I commented, and then he was like, I was like very flirty, so he was just like, oh, we should hang out. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And we went on a couple dates, and we actually hung out, and he was cool. He was cool, but it did feel like sort of like friend vibes. Like, I was sexually attracted to him,
but that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, like personality wise, like I feel like he has a great personality, but I didn't feel romance. Like, it was just like straight up like, I just wanted to fuck him, not like
build the house together.
Yeah, no, I didn't see a relationship coming out of it.
Can you guys tell immediately though?
Yes.
Yeah.
After the first day, I can tell.
But like, I feel like they don't be catching on.
I don't know. I feel like
my demeanor changes. Like, if I know I don't have anything, if I know there's nothing else, but I just want to fuck, like, I turn into one of those people who just like literally would just talk sexually. Like, I don't care about your day at all.
She said, I'm gonna reverse Uno on you.
I'm
take
just
your pants
like,
off. I don't care about your day.
I'm just like, so like, what are your favorite positions? So
I didn't say color. I said position.
Don't get it twisted.
I don't care what you do for a living.
Nah, like, do you have your own place? Like, are we going to my place or your place? Like, what's?
You was on very much different time than me.
Yeah, I was. The key word is was. I was on a very different time. When I tell you, like, I was like,
I feel like
I was on demon time.
I feel like that was such a quick demon time.
It was
like,
a very.
Like you didn't reach your maximum demon potential.
I feel like that was God.
She put her toe in the water.
No,
she was like, "It's too cold."
No, not me. I feel like I freaking dove in, and God was like, "Hold the fuck up! No, you're not doing that. You're doing too much." Because I feel like I did a lot for like having demon time for like what 2 months.
Second, yeah.
Like, you had a roster.
I had a roster.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder what she's gonna do next.
Like that was like if I continued that, like
she's like, I have a date. I can't, guys.
It could have been dangerous because I was dangerous.
You sound like me in college.
That's basically what it was. But like, imagine
you don't want to be me.
That's basically what it was. But imagine being 26.
Yeah.
Making those decisions.
Yeah.
Not cute. No. Not cute. That's why I feel like God was like,
wasn't cute then, not cute later.
Listen, I'm gonna save you this time.
Yeah.
Okay,
but you gotta listen.
Facts.
So, and then that kind of that dragged out because like I was just like, okay, instant fuck buddy. That's what it became, which I was fine with because like it
seemed like a safe.
Yeah, it was
person.
fine. It was fine. There was nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It just wasn't going to a relationship. We both knew that. Well, I don't know if he knew that, but I'm pretty sure he knew that.
Doesn't matter now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I wasn't giving relationship vibes. It was more like I was very direct. So I think guys kind of know.
Yeah.
Like, and then the third one, DM me on Instagram. And that's where everything stopped.
Were you guys already following each other, or this was just like a new follow? And he like immediately messaged you?
It was a new follow, and he messaged me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of bold.
Very bold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's so funny because he went to school with my sister. So from what he says, I guess my sister posted me, which I low-key want to see what photo was it
that he was like,
that he was like, I
need to follow her. I need to talk to her.
And then, so I was like looking through like my tagged of me and her, and I was just like, okay, what photo was it? Because it's not giving. None of the recent photos of like after he followed, like, but right before he followed me was not giving. I was just like, you thought that was cute, like,
but that says something. Right? He was a baddie always.
Right.
Yeah, but it's also concerning.
Do you like me now?
But he was like, yeah, and then he DM'd me and he was like very, respectful. We were talking for a while, and I actually thought it was like a setup. For a while. Like I thought it was my ex setting me up because it was going so well.
Yeah.
Like
too well.
Like we were like literally
this man's treating me respectfully. There's something wrong here.
Not only that, but like
the trauma. I hear this. The trauma's talking.
It's too good.
It's too nice
good.
To me.
Yes. He was very nice gentleman. He was so sweet, like so like kind. And like our personalities just like melted. Yeah. It was just like, no, this is a setup. Like this has to be someone I already know, because the amount of times where it's just like it meshed, I was just like, we're the same person, but he's just a little bit nicer. Like he's nicer than me, because I feel like I can be very rude, but he's absolutely nice and he's so caring. And
she got out that water real quick.
We're dating.
Yeah,
she got a towel. She dried herself off.
I know. You know what? I'm okay with it, because when you know, like when you know,
that's a fucking fact.
Yeah,
when you know,
so,
you know.
Cause I was like, not gonna let that
matters.
go. Yep. I was like, I don't want to. I don't even care to entertain anybody else, because if I lose this, and like this is everything. Like when people were like, "Oh, you're not gonna find the perfect guy." Well. Fuck yeah, because I found him and I'm not letting him go. Yeah. Like when I tell you, I haven't found like a flaw that's like
so crucial and
that's like a make or break, or like a red flag, I should say. No red flags at all. Like everybody has their flaws, but like no red flags.
So drastic.
And he's so mature, and he's younger than me. how are you mature and younger than me?
Like a year or two, right?
He's 2 years younger than me.
2 years.
I feel like the
It's
people,
okay, baby. Nobody gotta know.
I feel like the people who say you will never find your perfect match are the people who make it harder for themselves. Like their trauma, they set them else.
They want to like display that on other people.
Like it's no one's ever perfect. Like how am I gonna want the perfect person, but I'm not perfect? Like at the same time, like I know there's certain things I have to work on, and I know. So yeah.
Did you feel like it was too fast, or you just feel like, you know what,
they're
supposed to happen when they happen? It doesn't matter.
I felt like it was, at first I was like holding back a lot, like because I was just like, everything's moving so fast. Like I low-key got out of like a relationship a couple months ago, like not even a year ago, and like to go like
0 to 100.
Yeah. Like I feel like my fuck girl phase was okay. Like I was like, okay, I could defend this. But like
I could stand by it.
But like dating a whole person, like exclusively dating someone, it's kind of just like, wow, it's getting serious. And it's just like, damn, like a few months ago, like I was in a whole nother relationship.
In a different mindset.
A whole different mindset. And it's weird because like I see the difference. Like, and I'm just like, so this is what it feels like.
How do you find yourself like blossoming in that relationship as to exploring parts of yourself you didn't know you had?
Yeah, and he's way more, I don't want to say way more supportive, because I feel like
we shouldn't compare.
Yeah, we shouldn't compare. And I feel like I had that in my other relationship. But the other relationship, I don't want to compare, but
it's not about comparing.
It's about you.
It's more you're put onto a different dynamic. And that dynamic actually may work better for you than you thought the other dynamic was.
And like how that affects you and your behaviors.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm more. How do I say this? Because my energy is not going to this person per se, and our energies are just like matching up and uplifting each other versus like it being like a one-sided energy. I think that's what's helping. And it's made me like more,
you feel lighter.
Yeah it feels so easy. Like I'm just like, so I just gotta chill. Like I don't have to worry about anything. Like I feel like I played provider so much in my past relationship that this time it's just like,
you passenger, you co-pilots.
But we both like, we have the same mindset, and we're both like the same people mentally and drive wise, that like he's on autopilot, I'm on autopilot, and we're just chilling. Like nobody's has to like be a provider, because like we have each other, and we're so set in our lives and so stable that like we're just enjoying each other's company. Like it's not like no codependencies or anything like that. It's just like simply enjoying each other's company, which is weird. Like
I don't think it's weird. I think what's happening for us, I think sometimes we're just like, oh, things are moving too quick, or I think sometimes in life, because you can move slow with someone, think you're doing it right, and it still ends absolutely terrible.
There's still something missing.
So I think with like a time limit, I think when just energies and that 100% effort's there, it seems so effortlessly. Then when when you give yourself just 50, it seems like you're doing more work when you're just doing 50%. Because you're trying to like hold back. I think once you don't hold back, things just go way smoother.
I haven't been holding back at all, and he hasn't either. And we were both like, we're just gonna go with the flow. And I was like, that's fine. I was like, and I also don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to miss out on something so good. I'm just like, dude, wherever this goes. Like
time is made up.
Literally. So literally, because it feels like I've known this man for like, the other day we were talking, we're like, damn, like we've only really been dating for like 2 months.
OMG.
And it's just like, damn, it feels like way longer. Way longer than 2 months. Like I feel like I've been with this man for like 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Like not that it feels long, but like it feels like our connection it's so deep that like I thought for me to build that type of connection, it would have been over a longer period of time, and it hasn't been. And he's been really supportive. Like during my whole like surgery process, like he was there from like day one, like literally FaceTime me every single night to make sure I'm okay. He actually had like a couple things sent to my house like I would complain about like sleeping. He like did his research and like sent stuff to my house to help me sleep, and he's just that type of person, which that's the type of person I am. So it's like amazing to find like someone who matches like your energy and gives you exactly what you give like back type shit. So yeah, he's amazing. He's cool. Yep.
You gonna keep him?
Hell the fuck yes.
What about you? Any top contenders? Well, she's dating, but for you, any?
Not really. Like not really, cause I get very stressed out pretty quickly. I get very like tired of just.
I mean, it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Meeting new people like that, it's exhausting.
Like sometimes I like had to step aside, be like, okay, let me breathe and like.
And I think that's smart. I feel like you should take time to like analyze, see what you really want, and then
I stay talking to a couple guys, but nothing.
Do you feel like any of those guys you have like a deep connection where you just okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not like, okay, let's like, I just felt like I was always having to create a calendar and like.
That's what I'm saying. It becomes very exhausting at first.
And I just, at one point, I just like wasn't feeling good about myself. Like it was kind of like over it. Like, I don't want to do this no more. It was a fun experience, was it? I don't know.
I must say, you surprised me. I must say, you surprised me. You went on 3 dates, and
that's a lot.
That's a lot for you.
Just going on one is a. But yeah, like there hasn't been anyone like, oh yeah, like he's my man. Like we're going there. Not yet. And I don't know if I'll ever go back on the app. I think I'm pretty much, I'm tired of apps right now.
It's a lot.
When the snow comes down, don't you worry.
Honestly, no. For me, the winter time, I hermit way more, and I don't want to go.
You don't want to go out and make plans with people.
I don't want to see that. Like I want to be more like really make plans with you guys. So like I get, and for me, the summertime, winter time, I deal with more like my issues and like life. Like summer hits me kind of harder. I mean winter. Yeah. I just don't want to deal with anybody. But no one that was worth it. No one that, like I said, oh, if I let this go,
I know
I'm gonna regret it.
I mean, I wasn't looking for it.
It just came.
I wasn't looking for it either. But I kind of it got to a point though that like at one point it felt like I was looking for a date. Like, if that makes sense. It was constantly like, yeah, let's, I'm free. Like, and I was like,
I get that's what I'm saying. It gets a lot.
It's not natural.
It's not
to go out every week with a new guy. Like, it's a lot.
And like, I'm not fake with my personality. So like, I'm always going to be me the whole time. And then I feel like cocky when I say this. Like, I think I'm pretty good at making conversations, and they want to keep making those conversations. Like, but I'm not feeling it. And it's kind of like, here's another person I have to be like, yeah, about that. Like, so the last date kind of like solidified it. I was done.
You're tired of like faking it.
Yeah, like we went to so we were supposed to have a date planned on a Friday, but we ended up going to the movies. Like, come to the movies with me. I was like, okay, last minute, spontaneous. He acted like we were in a relationship the whole time. Like, he's trying to cuddle up with me, and I was like, I don't have this energy.
Not movies the first date though.
It wasn't. That wasn't supposed to be the first date. It was just movies. And we was like, okay, so tomorrow the date. I'm like, yeah. No, I didn't go.
Oh shit.
I didn't go.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my bad. I forgot today's Friday, our actual date. But like the movie kind of like solidified it. It was too touchy, and it was like. Too much. It was too much. And I was like, I went home. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I'm done. So yeah, nothing crazy. I did my little, 3 dates. And
that's what I did.
I waved my white flag.
He said, I'm done.
I surrender. I can't do this no more.
So
men are scary. Especially the Snapchat thing. That kind of really scared me.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
And I didn't even finish. I was a screensaver.
Oh, look at that.
That's terrifying.
Not one, but like 5 photos.
He made a whole collage.
He made a collage.
Wait, is this the guy with the dog and the toe?
What's the toe?
You were like, oh, I see his toe.
Oh, in the picture.
Oh.
Yeah, you can
It was
tell
that one.
Yeah, you can tell
I
he's
knew
very
it.
nice. It's just you can see why people walk all over him. And I feel bad. So you gotta like reel it in sometimes. Not for you to be mean, it's just your sake. Like that's like a 1% I tell him, like reel it back in. But
Yeah, so that's our update because last time we spoke about dating,
It was a very like.
it was a like we're free. We're both in a new
yeah.
relationship.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
I mean, not new relationship. We're both out of
one.
out of a
Still-
relationship.
I'm still out of one.
Yeah.
Still single.
I like how that was the last one you were on, right?
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Was
And then
it?
I think so. Yeah. Last one you were on, you were like, oh, I'm
think
single,
you're
blah, blah,
right.
blah.
Mhm.
And then the one you came back, you're like, yeah, no.
I'm dating.
I'm
I'm
That's
done.
I'm
crazy.
exclusively dating someone.
Wow.
And to top it off, which maybe we could speak about this next episode, I'm meeting his parents.
Definitely next episode topic.
I'm like disgustingly giddy. It's gross.
She is.
Love it.
No, it's not as bad as Miriam though. And nothing beats Miriam. Sorry, nothing beats Miriam.
Nah, she's affectionate. She starts to become affectionate.
Who, me?
You.
I am very affectionate with him.
Now you see?
Very affectionate.
She's like, give me a hug.
Oh yeah, I'm giving the hug. It's not even give me a hug. And I
No.
tell him this all the time because on our first date, his love language is like physical touch, like 100%. He's like a physical. I mean, he's a man. I feel like that's every man's love language. So he was like, yeah, like I'm very affectionate, like to everybody, his family. He's just an affectionate person. And I was like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like I'm not affectionate at all. And then today we were talking about it. He's like, yeah. He's like, when you said that, I was like, damn, is this a deal breaker?
Ooh, that's how much.
Yeah, that's how affectionate he is. And I was just like, but he didn't tell me that then. And then he was like very like, very whatchamacallit, very a gentleman. He was like, oh, like what are your do's and don'ts? Like how far are you willing? He's like, are you okay with cuddling? Like, are you okay with holding hands? Like we went through the whole list. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay with cuddling. Like, but I'm just not like, if we're chilling, I probably won't be like all up on you. But that's a lie.
Question.
Your Honor, that was a lie.
That was a lie.
How are you with like
False.
PDA?
Well, we haven't really been out.
Okay.
Like, we'll see.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
see.
see.
But it's true.
Well,
You didn't go
when I
from 0
meet
to
his
100 like Miriam. Miriam said, I hate all men. And she's like, they're okay.
One is okay. Just one.
So
I'm super PDA with him.
Yeah, I don't know about PDA because we've only been on 2 dates like outside because I've been like recovering. Like everything else has been like either at my house or at his house, like just chilling. So it's been really low key. But yeah, we just started because I just started like going outside. So he just took me out to celebrate our exclusivity.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I'm so far behind in life. I'm just kidding. I'm fine.
Yeah, no, I have hope for this one.
I'm not crying, are you?
I'm not. I want to be by myself. I'm tired. I'm tired. Let me be.
You know what? You'd rather be single than to be with someone who, you know, is an issue.
Yeah.
A burden
A burden.
is kind of
An emotional burden at that.
I feel like the shit you've been through, I don't like. It has to be.
It was hard.
Someone amazing to be worth it.
It was hard.
That
Both
was my
sides.
case.
It was hard
Yeah.
both sides. And now
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay going home and doing my word search and watching Married at First Sight.
Oh my God. I was watching that last night.
You like that show?
Do you guys watch How to Make a Sex Room or something like that?
No.
You should watch it.
What are you watching?
Where?
So it's just on Netflix.
How to make a sex show?
Sex Room. So this like
Sex
interior
room.
designer, she like does houses.
Would you have a sex room?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I
Not that it's
don't
weird, but
I
isn't
don't
it like
know. But it was just like,
it's giving
that's
50
what you
Shades.
like? Yeah. It was like 50
Oh, it's
Shades.
like that?
Yeah. So she like
You can
meets
spend it
these-
on shoes.
kinky.
She meets these
I'd rather have a
couples.
closet.
I'd rather have a closet.
we could have sex in the closet.
She meets these couples and does like gets to know them, see what they like what do you guys do, and then she'll like incorporate that in their sex room.
I wouldn't have a separate room just for
I don't
sex.
know if I would, but
I don't
I
think
like the show.
That means
I
y'all going
watch
out.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all are buying homes like 4-bedroom. All right, we have enough for
we have
2
we have a
kids, 4 beds,
Yeah.
perfect.
No, that's too much.
I'm doing the same thing. Like when I look at houses, I'm just like, okay, I want 2 kids, but I need an extra room for a closet. Like I want to make a room my whole closet.
Yeah.
So they're probably like, we need a room
to do our stuff, man.
Facts.
On Tinder, there was one guy that was in like what is it called BDSM.
Yeah.
Then I'm okay.
What exactly does that stand for?
Bondage, something like
yeah.
that. Like it's like I know it's one of them is bondage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a,
Look it up. I never know. Like that Rihanna song, SSM.
Speaking of
what
Tinder,
does that stand for?
Speaking of Tinder, so there was this one guy. I didn't read his bio, and I liked of course I went off his attraction.
Mm-hmm.
He was a black man, and I read it after he started talking to me. I read his bio, such a turn off. It literally says, "I want a white queen only."
Wow.
He thought
Yeah,
you
you
were
gotta
like
be-
regular white.
So I was like,
she's not regular.
So
she's spicy.
and regardless, I was like, even if I was, I went like, what's this whole thing with the white thing?
I don't know. That's weird. Did you ask him?
Yeah, I did. I was straight up. I was like, what's this whole thing with this white queen only? He's like, oh, it's not like that. I just want a white queen. I'm like, so it is just like that.
No, it's
Not
not
like
like
that.
that. But I
one.
want
Yeah, hit that red tube.
bondage, discipline, dominance, and submission. Wait, wait.
How many,
That's not
how many
BDSM.
words?
Hold on. Wait, but
Bondage.
what does M mean?
D.
Master?
Master.
Master.
Hold on.
BDSM. Bondage.
Submissiveness.
BDSM. Bondage. Yeah, bondage, discipline.
Submissive. But then what's
Submissive.
the M?
Oh, what is them?
I don't know. Oh my God. Cosmopolitan. It's just block. Just.
What is SMD? What was it? What did Rihanna say?
Huh?
What's the Rihanna song?
SSM. I don't know what that. I don't know what it means, but I know it has something to do with that.
Yeah, I just seen that somewhere.
That looks painful. I'm good.
Bondage, discipline, dominance, submissiveness, submission.
But
What?
I
It
don't
started with S, not
understand. I don't. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, it says say. Wait, bondage, but I don't know.
Did you
So,
search up what the M means for BDSM? Can't speak.
She glitched.
BDSM.
M and BDSM stand for.
Maybe the S and the M are one word.
Submissive,
it's,
maybe.
It's not like
Submission.
I keep looking for it, and it's not like a
Exact
set-
acronym.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's just like bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism,
Sadism.
sadism,
Satanism?
and
Jesus. Masculinity?
Masochism.
I'm sure it's not schism, but
If I can't pronounce it, I'm not into it.
if I can't say it, I don't want to do
Not
it.
into that one.
I can't do that one.
But yeah, I don't know.
I'm good on that. I'm good. I'll take a closet.
You should watch the show though. I like it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch the show.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
Married at First Sight. Then. Got
Sex
it.
room.
Yeah.
Sounds like a date.
Facts.
But yeah, so I guess I'll get back to you guys on meeting the parents.
Facts.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Exciting.
that concludes this episode, right?
Facts.
You can
Follow us on Instagram.
I was like, how does this end again?
You can follow us on Instagram at Ni Santas
Period.
Ni Diablas. You can listen to us on YouTube, no period. Spotify, Apple Music,
Anywhere,
Amazon,
yeah, any
etc.
streaming site,
Yeah.
Like, follow, subscribe,
Share.
comment,
Yes.
share. Yeah.
And we do have merch available. She's wearing it. We
Yes.
got these t-shirts. We got women's sizes and men's sizes. The only difference is the women's are obviously more fitted. $10 a pop. So you can DM us if you want one.
They're great quality. They're good. Trust me.
Yeah. They're good. I like them. I got a couple. So yeah, you could just support us by copying a t-shirt and DM it, and we'll have more information on the t-shirts on the Instagram.
But yeah, on that note, deuces.
Bye guys.
Bye.